I want to use this incident at Lander Street, as unfortunate as it is, as a learning tool and a place to start to go forward in their, on their behalf, that they didn't die for no reason.
In early March, 3 people died here on Lander Street, including 65-year-old Jewel Cummings.
God bless her soul. She did reach out and wanted to move.
Yes.
And the red tape was the waiting list at Fogarty's, the waiting list at Lake Street. So the roadblocks were already put up. So here you had somebody who had the initiative.
Yes.
And wanted to do something because she knew the situation she was living in, and she couldn't.
But Orange County Executive Steve Newhouse, Newburgh Mayor Judy Kennedy, and other local officials say because of the tragedy on Lander Street, they're taking action.
Mine started beeping just last week, of all things. So I took it down, I got the batteries, I put the battery in it, and it still kept beeping. And I'm, what's the matter with this thing? And so it's sitting on my counter, and I'm thinking, well, I need to go find out why the batteries don't work. I actually went through two different sets of batteries. So I just learned from Chief Vatter here that if it keeps beeping after you put batteries in it, the detector itself has gone defective.
And you need to buy a new detector. But for some, that's an issue.
Some of the folks don't allow the firefighters or code enforcement people to getting entry, and they don't do that because they're hiding something. A lot of them, well, there's a myriad of reasons, but one of them is they're afraid to not have a roof over their head.
It's our responsibility to put that system together so they're not afraid when they have situations that are potentially dangerous to them to do the right thing.
Local officials are encouraging residents to participate in the Orange County Department of Health's Healthy Neighborhoods program. It provides safety inspections of homes, free products like carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors. Newhouse says it's a 3-pronged plan.
One is to get the word out to the people that are living in the city of Newburgh and all over Orange County that we have the resources available to help them get a new smoke detector, CO2 detector, and if there are places, a place that is really uninhabitable, we have emergency housing available. So that's one. The second thing is that the county is offering its county attorney's office and Department of Health to help cities and towns prosecute code violations and health violations to make sure that people that aren't taking care of their properties and are renting them out are actually being forced to do what they're obligated to do. And the third thing is to really get out there and work together with the mayor, with the fire chief, and all the different departments to make sure that it's a seamless transition. So if we had to relocate somebody, they're not sitting there without a home for 2 or 3 days.
I think we're on the same page with that. We just have not gotten together in terms of formulating a strategy.
But today's a first step in the right direction.
I think it is. I think there's enough brain power around the table. I think there, collectively there can be enough resources just to make this first step happen.
For more information on the Healthy Neighborhoods program, log on to orangecountygov.com. Reporting in Newburgh, I'm Donna Ryer.